Thankfully, people were able to get their rabies shot, and thank goodness for that. I was foaming at the mouth to hear the end of that story.
That pun was like 5 consecutive rabies bites.
Well, tonight, we have a special show. After weeks of asking, we were finally able to get an interview.
Yeah, that poor reporter.
Excuse me, can you do a quick interview real fast? Hello, can we interview you real fast, please, sir?
Wow, what a trooper. Well, I heard we'll finally talk about what has been going on with the war and what you can do to contribute to the war effort. We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello there. I'm reporter Ariana Gutierrez, and today I'm going to give you the scoop on the...
There's only so much I can tell you.
Let's talk about the war. Everyone's been doing recycling like crazy. How does that contribute to the war? And how do we know that what we're doing here is best for winning the war all the time? And of course, as a government agent, I'm not allowed to respond to any of these questions. But since this is an interview, I'll let you slide. So basically, turning things such as tin, scrap metal, old pots and pans, anything like that, basically allows us to make things for our troops, such as planes, grenades, guns, binoculars, just anything that we can use to win the war, like even bullets, bullet shells for that matter. We can fill it with gunpowder and all of that. Now, it's such an elaborate thing because, you see, we don't have an unlimited amount of metal here in America. The amount of metal here in America is mostly used for consumer goods. And if we can push our ability to take consumer goods and push that to the war effort, I solely believe that us in the government can win this war. Ah, yes, that's very interesting. But since the men are off to war, and clearly most children can't help, who builds these things? Because using children, obviously, would be child labor, and all of our men are gone. So, who's doing this exactly? Ah, I see, yes. It is the women who are trying to help us win the war effort. It's so great that we can finally get them out of the kitchen and into an even bigger kitchen. I don't think you should be treating women like that anymore, especially since they're playing such a big role in helping us win the war. Maybe you shouldn't phrase it like that? I'd say that they're doing their part, they're really going for it, and, we can't send women off to the war, so it's better that we have them at home, Don't you agree?
Oof moment.
So, let's talk about the state of our economy. I see that we have new jobs. Yeah, but mostly for women who are contributing to the war effort. Children too. Ah yes, I suppose they are. But I was mostly talking about how, number one, we fixed the banking system, We're no longer in our deep depression in which we were in a little while back, when everyone was hit and hardly anyone could afford homes. Ah yes, the banks have been fixed. We finally got pulled out of a large part of the depression. The economy has grown a lot since then, especially since we're not really selling consumable goods, but we're trying to win a war here. America's really going at it. And I'm so glad we put in those policies so that no one thinks we're taking sides. It's quite amazing how we make the guns, and we we don't have to give it to them for free. We're being paid cold hard cash on the spot. And I feel like that's a big thing of what's boosting our economy. What do you think about this? Like, what do you think maybe helping our economy a lot more other than having anyone else who buys things like guns or weapons or anything? What do you think other than that would be contributing to the betterness of our economy? If I told you I'd have to kill you and then burn the footage, I'm trained to kill you in about 24 different ways. Would you really like to experience that? Excuse me, what? What is the government working on exactly? Care to elaborate? No. In fact, I think my time is up. How long do we have for this, interview? I think it's over. No further questions, at all, whatsoever. I believe it's time that we pack this up. You know what? No. I'm sick of you telling me what to do. This is my interview. I'm the one doing this. You don't get to tell me when to stop.
So to conclude, America is the best country in the nation. We are resilient and strong. If you contribute to the war effort, we can win and be the Nazis.